Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are exploring a very powerful and fascinating concept neuromarketing. This is not just a book, it is a way of understanding how people actually think and decide. Because most decisions are not logical, they are emotional. People don't buy with logic first, they buy with feelings and then they use logic to justify it. And in this session, you can also improve your English. So read along with me, pause when needed, and observe how your own minds work. Think about the last time you bought something. Did you buy it only because of feature or because it made you feel something? Because the human brain is wired to respond to emotions, simplicity, and familiarity. The brain does not like complexity. When something is too complicated, the brain feels tired. And when the brain feels tired, it avoids making decisions. That is why simple message works better because simplicity reduces effort. And when effort is low, decisions become easy. Now think about brand you remember. They are usually simple, clear, and emotionally strong because the brain remember what it can easily process. Another powerful idea is attention. Attention is the first step of influence. If you don't have attention, nothing else matter. And in today's world, attention is very limited. People scroll fast, they skip quickly, they ignore most things. So your message must be clear, short, and emotionally engaging because the brain decides in second. Now let's understand something deeper. The brain has two ways of thinking: fast thinking and slow thinking. Fast thinking is automatic, it is emotional, quick, and instinctive. Slow thinking is logical, it takes effort, time, and energy. But most decisions happen in fast thinking. That means first you feel, then you think. So, if you want to influence decisions, you must connect with emotions first. Now, think about colors, image, and words. They all create feeling. A strong image can communicate more than many words because the brain processes visuals faster than text, and emotions are triggered instantly. Another important idea is trust. And trust is built through consistency, clarity, and familiarity. If something feels familiar, the brain feels safe. And if the brain feels safe, it is more likely to say yes. That is why repetitions works. When people see something again and again, it becomes familiar, and familiarity creates comfort. Now think about this. If your message is confusing, the brain say no. If your message is clear, the brain say maybe. If your message is clear and emotional, the brain say yes. Because decisions are not just about information, they are about how information makes you feel. So, what does all this means for you? Whether you are creating content, building a brand, or communicating ideas, focus on how people feel, not just what you say. Make things simple, not complicated. Use emotions to create connection. Build trust through clarity and consistency. Because when people understand you and feel something, they take action. Now take a moment and think. When you communicate, are you focusing more on logic or emotions? Are you making things simple or complicating? Share your thoughts in the comment because your perspective might help someone else improve. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more content. Read this again slowly, practice your English, and observe how people make decisions around you. Because understanding the mind is the key to influence behavior.